My own background is that I got kidney failure around about when I was 16, 17, and I'm now 46, so nearly 47. So I've had kidney disease, kidney failure, for about 30 years. In 2000, I had a reaction to a medication, and I ended up in hospital. And I was in a coma for about 2.5 months. When I came round, I couldn't breathe, move, eat, talk. I think that took me pretty close to death. And also I have a dear friend who died, and where I was fortunate enough to be able to help him. So it's been an extraordinary journey. But I think throughout the journey it's been really important that wishes are known, heard, recorded and acted upon, and that's how I've got my best care, by always understanding what the issues are and having a voice in my care. With my friend, he was very concerned about losing his cognition, losing his ability to express his wishes, and sadly that's what actually happened. And I think what that taught me was that being able to articulate your wishes can be left too late. So in a way, that's why I've chosen, for example, to write out my own wishes of what I'd like in a number of different situations and when I'm dying. So that, if you like, motivated me more to actually put them down on paper, so that my loved ones won't be confused and uncertain and anxious and finding it difficult to make the decisions that I would have outlined to them beforehand for them to make. And I think it's also important that doctors and nurses understand my wishes if I were to lose cognition. As I said, for me, throughout my journey, if I've been able to articulate my wishes, and if clinicians have understood those, it's always given me the best possible care. And yet I felt most in despair when I haven't been able to communicate. So I think it taught me, firstly, that wishes were important, and secondly, that if I lose my cognition, I still want my wishes to be heard. Like in life, your needs and wishes change all the time. And one cannot anticipate what one will need when one dies. But with a journey of my own, which has been 30 years of articulating my needs in pretty much a clinical environment, in a medical environment, in hospitals and outside, there are certain basic things that I've discovered are important. So these two areas, one is who would look after me, or who would look after my wishes, who would be my voice. And the second was what specific treatments would I like, and if appropriate, were there any that I didn't want? So one was more of a big picture approach, the other was more detailed. This is not a document cast in stone. It's not going to last forever, and I can change it whenever I want. And perhaps my desires, my wishes will change. But I think it's important at this stage to put them down, because then if something happens out of my control, people will know, others will feel less fearful, and I will know that I'm in good hands and being looked after in the way that I would like to be looked after.